Lycka till alltså.
Nej! Ja, jo men den
Oh! Hello friends, it's me Natalia from Killmonday Games. Welcome to a Q&A special! Yay! After the Little Misfortune release, we wanted to answer some of your most asked questions. So here we're gonna go. Here we go. Look who is with me. Stony and Sweet Unicorn. Okay, first question. Misfortune is a Latina, and the inspiration comes mainly from my family, since I myself come from Chile, so you know. And the inspiration for the little girl for Misfortune, it's a mix based on some little girls that we've been meeting lately, our neighbors, and then a little mix of my own experience when I was a little girl and how Isaac perceives me somehow. Am I right, Isaac?
Yes.
Yeah.
Om du vill.
Yay! No, we are losers. All right, about voices. We really wanted to give Frambo voice in the first game, but we didn't have money to actually have professional actors, and we you may already know that we are self-taught in the game design, so we don't want to rush things, you know. We want to every game to give us some new insights on how things must be produced. So yes, if we want to do a gift to Frambo, and we will give a Frambo a voice, it will have her own voice, and stay tuned for the production of Frambo in the future. You'll see. Yes, I think that's it. There's mainly pros working with more people, because you have so many more brains that can bring something new to the production. What was very difficult for Isaac and myself was this switch between just being able to communicate between us kind of in our own way. We even use a lot of how you say, made up words, and it's easier for us to communicate our ideas. But when you bring in other people, then you have to understand that we need to use another kind of language, another kind of in a better way communicate our ideas. So that felt like it was a little bit of a stop in the production, but not that it was so, you know, negative somehow. It was just a learning curve, if we put it that way. But now I can't really go back. It feels like there's so many things that just two people can't really see in a production. So yes, I think it's awesome to work with more people, especially if you can, you know, communicate and have fun together. Yes, and when we have that, what are we gonna do? Sit down with the fancy edition last details.
Yes.
It's mainly descriptions and that. Well, yes, we have this very big plan for many years to come, and the only thing that is holding us back right now, it's mainly money, because it takes so much time and so much resources to make just one game. But yes, all of the games that we have planned are in the ultra reality. Frambo and Little Misfortune are from the same universe, the ultra reality, and Different Galaxy is also planned to be part of the ultra reality. Of course, we would love to do other kind of games that are not part of this universe, and we have plans for that also, but that's a lot in the future. And maybe it may not happen. We don't know. I mean, we have ideas and a lot of love for these ideas we come up with, but you know, it's all up to money. The love is here. I think we're done with today's work. We have been a bit nervous, right?
Yes.
And we almost fight also.
No, we just raised the volume of the voices a little bit.
No, it's like we're fighting, okay?
We fight all the time.
But stress sometimes makes very difficult to communicate, you know, and that makes sometimes that we don't communicate well.
Yes.
Yes, I think so, but they're so different in many ways that you'll see. You'll see. Is this a spoiler? The production of Little Misfortune took us 2 years and 9 months. The pre-production part was very long for this one because we wanted to put so much more time into the dialogue system and character design. And a very important thing, we didn't know how to use Unity, the programming program, so it took a while also to move from Game Maker to Unity and actually understand what tools we had and what new tools we could use to make a better technical game somehow, you know, if you know what I mean. But yes, 2 years and 9 months took the entire process. But you also have to understand that the first 2 years it was mainly Isaac and me doing everything, so it's just at the end that we got help from the Killmonday team. Yes. We did
Exports.
We did the exports. We did the fancy editions. And we did countdown ideas. Marketing list is not done, but we're gonna have dinner now and then we're gonna do it. Good observation. It's because there's something with Misfortune that we will explain further in next games. Am I right, Isaac?
Yes.
The mobile version will be a little bit cheaper. We need to do some changes and we need to actually remove some details because otherwise it's so much art. So we need to take it down a little bit, and that's why also the price will be lower. Yes. Next question. I studied every single child I saw my way. Every moment, every detail. My eyes were like this for several months. We just had a breakfast. It's Monday. Here's Elsa with me. And there is everybody else. So why is Benjamin a fox? Why is Galaxy a cat? We don't want to spoil. We are aiming to release on mobile at the end of October. We hope we can achieve that. We're very positive that it may happen. But yes, tech stuff sometimes can make a mess. So we cannot really say the release date yet, but we are aiming October. So you know. It's windy. Alright, so Mr. Voice wanted just to let Little Misfortune know that these things happen. Like he said, it's completely normal. And just because she was starting to feel annoyed, it was the cue for him to just, she's a lady, she's getting into puberty soon, maybe I should tell her about this coming to her pretty soon. And it's normal, you know, and we all girls go through that for a long period of time in our lives. So I just want to let you know that we should take that taboo from our society and just speak openly about it. It's what also helps to create life, so it's amazing, and we shame it so much. So Mr. Voice just wanted to share some information. Yes, the mask is to make a representation of what we actually do. We tend to suppress our emotions. We are so afraid of showing us ourselves in a vulnerable situation. Yes, it's what it is. I'm gonna be making some presents for our co-workers. They're really pretty. I drew the most of it. I designed the entire game, but Jessica helped me to draw from the middle to the end many of the backgrounds, and many of the NPCs also are drawn by both Jessica and Elsa. But yeah, Misfortune and Benjamin and main characters are drawn by me, and a lot of the backgrounds are also drawn by me. But everything is kind of designed by me. So yeah. Did she really interact with them? Really? Today is the day that we're releasing Little Misfortune. And that's all the questions that we have time to answer right now. Thank you everybody who sent the questions, and I hope you enjoyed the answers, and I'll see you in the next video. Click on the subscribe button and the things so you can keep on watching our videos. We're gonna do more videos. This is not the end. Peace and love and happy, love you. Bye bye. It's not real blood.